welcome back to my makeup room. So today I'm going to be showing you another haul. This haul here is from Makeup Revolution. I went ahead and I placed a big order online. They finally are getting some of their Halloween collections that are coming in, so I was finally able to purchase them. A couple of their cream blushes were able to come to the US sites. There's only 4, I believe. There's 6 on the Beauty Bay website, so I'm gonna have to go over there and buy the other 2 shades. So slowly on the US site we are getting more and more of the Halloween collections. I know they're gonna have a Sleeping Beauty collection here, and I think a Corpse Bride collection coming soon, and I think XX Revolution is going to be launching something here soon, so keep an eye out for that. So let's go ahead, and I'm excited to show you what I got. So let's start out here with the blush sticks. So this is what they look like. I already took them out of their packaging. So these are their Fast Base Blush. So it says it's a cream color for cheeks or lips. I probably won't use this on my lips, but they kind of roll up like this, so you can get you know how much you're gonna get. So you get a decent amount, and I think these were like $7. You do a swatch. They are so creamy, like so creamy. So I think these are really good bang for your buck. So this is in Bear. Then we got this gorgeous one here in Raspberry. I'll swatch this one. I just want you guys to see just how creamy they go on. I'm super impressed with these, and like because they're so creamy, I'm totally gonna go over to Beauty Bay and pick up the ones that were not on the US site. So this one here is in Bloom, that gorgeous coral orangey shade. There's that one, and then lastly I have blush, which is a gorgeous like mauve shade. I will swatch it over here next to that other one so you can kind of see the difference in the two. So this one is this one, more mauve, while this one here is more berry. But they're super creamy and they blend so well. You know, you got time to blend them even after they're, you know, on the skin, and they just look so good and they last so long. I always put a cream blush on, and then I always like to top it with a powder blush. I mean, you don't have to, that's just something I've always liked to do, and it lasts all day. You know, sometimes I feel like when I'm done with my day and I'm getting ready to take my makeup off, you know, you can't see your blush anymore, and with these you can still see your blush, which is awesome. Then while I was on there, I wanted to get a couple more of these. I know I got a couple other ones and I don't know where they're at, so I'll have to look for those, but I for sure wanted to try the red. So this is in Lure Red, and I definitely think this is my favorite liquid lipstick formula. It's gonna be a gorgeous dark red for the holidays. And then I got this plumping lip gloss, Pout Bomb and Candy. So this was a free gift. If you spent $60 or something, they gave it to you, because if not, this isn't something that I would have purchased. But look at this. So it is thick. The color is gorgeous. I mean, if they want to come and make a shade like this that's not plumping, I'd love it. I mean, that is my kind of shade. I have not tried it on my lips. Maybe I'll try it on right now to tell you if it, how you know, if it burns really bad. Because I'm not a fan of that. Alright, so far so good. Like right now it just feels cooling. it's not gotten too bad here. And then I went ahead, and I feel like I check out a lot of like Makeup Revolution, and I don't go deep into like iHeart Revolution. I mean, of course I do, but the extent of that is like, you know, their eyeshadow palettes and their new collections. I don't ever go in and I look at their lipstick. And I was watching someone's video, and they had these gorgeous chocolate bar lipsticks, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to go check these out. And they had so many nudes, and I love me a nude, so I kept one in their box so you could kind of see what the box looks like. Some of these, where it's brown here, they had a darker brown, but this is what they looked like. When I was getting them out, like, I ripped all the boxes, so I'm like, there's no point in me keeping that. But that's what they look like. They are so pretty, and I got quite a few of them. So this one here is in cookie dough, pretty nude. Gorgeous. This one here is in chocolate brownie. So when they delivered them, it was a super hot day, and I think they melted in the mailbox, because he left them in my mailbox instead of my front door, so I didn't know that they were delivered. So that's chocolate brownie. That's a gorgeous nude. This one here is in chocolate orange. These are a gorgeous matte formula. There's that. Definitely got more orange in it. This here is in honeycomb. That is kind of gray. We'll have to see. That is gray, like a grayish brown. It's okay, we'll have to try it. Maybe it'll be pretty. And then this one is in chocolate fudge. I think this one had a little bit of an accident too, but that's okay. It just got smashed in the lid. Oh, these lipsticks are super creamy. That's a pretty brown color, and I don't have a lot of browns. Excited about that. And this one here is in mint chocolate. Pretty. I'll swatch that next to that one so you can kind of see the difference between those two shades. Starting to swatch in the awkward part of my hand. And then lastly, I have salted caramel. There's that. That's pretty too. Right there. But I definitely think this shade here, these two here, are gonna be my favorite. And then, you know, back to this liquid lipstick, it's still sticky. See how it's picking up on my finger? So in all that time, it still hasn't dried down. So it does take 5 minutes or so for this thing to completely dry down, but once it completely dries down, it's not going anywhere. So I think that's what gives it the comfortable feel. It's not sitting there drying your lips out, but just know, you know, your lips are going to be sticky for a couple minutes until that completely dries down. Okay, then from iHeart Revolution, this was their Love Elixir, their lip oil, and I went ahead and I picked up the one that was the lightest color. I mean, I figured they're probably going to go on clear, but I don't know, sometimes I feel like that red, like, popsicle lip isn't the most flattering on me. So there's what this looks like. Gorgeous packaging. That's what that looks like. This is in the shade Love. Super pretty. And then I cannot believe when I placed my first order for the DC collection that I totally did not buy the Catwoman eyeshadow palette. So I took it out of the box, already put the sticker on there, and I was like, oh my gosh. I was wondering why there was just a highlighter. I'm like, wait, I totally missed over this. But I got it. These have cute little kitties in them. And you in here, though, have two mattes. This matte and this matte, the ones that have the kitty in it. Otherwise, they are all shimmers, but they are gorgeous. I have used these for like under the brow. Like I wore this yesterday for an under the brow highlight. It's pretty. I like the color story. Nice and pigmented. So I'm really glad that I was able to pick this up. So in here there are 4 shades that are pressed pigments, just to let you know, so those are not eye safe. Okay, and then I think also when I was buying this I had a 20% off coupon. Was it for Labor Day? I don't know, but they had a 20% off coupon, so of course I had to pick up one thing that I've been wanting, but I never wanted to pay full price for. And this is the Aladdin one. I have the other 3, and I picked the other 3 up off Macari, brand new, for $20. And that's what one of these cost. So that's why I was like, man, I just don't want to pay full price. So I finally bit the bullet when it was on sale. And you know earlier how I said they're going to be coming out with a Sleeping Beauty? It's going to be one of these styles. I'm 99% sure. So it's this gorgeous baby blue. They've got the Aladdin lanterns around here. I don't know if it'll focus and you can see. So pretty, you know, and they're made to look like little books. So here's what this looks like. It says A Whole New World. You got your blushes, bronzers over here, and then you got your eyeshadow palette over here. Let me take this off so I don't blind you all and you can see a little better. In here there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 7 matte eyeshadows, and then the rest are shimmers. So these ones here that kind of have that squiggle in them, those are the mattes. So you have a nice color story. Definitely maybe not the color story I was expecting for Aladdin, but it's okay. Let's swatch them. Swatch Jasmine here, and we'll swatch Magic Carpet. So 1 shimmer, 1 matte. And again, the shimmers kind of have that thicker Makeup Revolution kind of texture. There's those. Pretty. That's a gorgeous blue. I do think that blue right there definitely represents Jasmine. And then here you got your blushes and your bronzers. You know, some people might be able to pull this off as a bronzer. Some people are going to be able to pull this off as a highlighter. I do think that they put a good range of everything in here. Like, you know, every skin tone can use this. Someone of darker skin can use this. Someone of lighter skin can use this. Someone of darker complexion can wear that as a blush. I think they did a decent job. I'll swatch the blush, and I'll swatch the highlighter. That's a pretty orangey blush. With the highlighter, I kind of feel like maybe the highlighter is a little dry. That's not a good swatch either. But that blush is gorgeous, and that's the highlighter. And it's more of a golden undertone highlighter, but it does kind of feel a little dry, so we'll just have to see on the cheeks how it looks. And then lastly from I Heart Revolution are their Christmas, or their Halloween palettes. So here's the first one. This was in Ghost Stories, and I'm totally going to keep these in their box, even though the palette itself looks the same. I can't get rid of it. So this one here has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pressed pigments in it. And again, if you throw the box away, it'll be on here, and these ones here with the stars show that they're pressed pigments. So look at this. You have this gorgeous little piece with little ghost, And that's your color story. So these mattes here are the ones here with the ghosts are the ones that are the mattes, and then everything else is shimmer. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mattes. Not too bad. I think this is a gorgeous color story for someone, you know, that likes more neutral tones, because not everyone likes that bright, gorgeous, you know, rainbow eyeshadow palette, which is understandable. So here's one matte and one shimmer. Buttery. This one here isn't as thick as the other ones. This one here is Wishes and Dreams. Gorgeous packaging. And here there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pressed pigments, just to let you know. Same gorgeous packaging. It's got an R right there. I love that. This one here has like dandelions on it. You can see that. And that's what this one looks like. And I have used this one. So this shade here is definitely like that cream super shot kind of formula. So there are some of those in there. And this one right here is the same formula. It's more creamy. And then the ones here that have stars in it are the mattes. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 mattes in here. So this is your more pinky toned eyeshadow palette, but there's definitely, you know, browns and neutrals in there, so you're able to get a nice neutral look. And then of course they threw in a different texture here. This is like a marbled one. Not pretty. Look at that. And I will swatch the gold there in the center. That's like that putty kind of cream. There's those. So, you know, you could wear these two together and get a decent kind of neutral eye there. So I'm very, very happy with these. I think the quality of these are really, really good. And then this last one here is Love Spells. The packaging is just so pretty. Just kidding, there's 11 on this packaging. It makes it hard to see the star. But again, you know, you can see it really well back here. This one here, the insert doesn't have anything on it. Wouldn't that have been cool if they did like hearts or something on this one? On that plastic piece. And that's what this one looks like. So you got greens, pinks, kind of more reds, browns, got a purple. So, I mean, this is, you got a mixture of all sorts of colors in here. So this might be good for someone that doesn't like a lot of color, but likes a little bit of color. You can try that out. It's pretty. Let me swatch. You know, and these also don't have any indentations like the other ones do on the mattes. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mattes. Let me do a matte. I'll do Spellbook up here. Look at those. And there's that. Look how pigmented and beautiful that is. So I'm super excited about these eyeshadow palettes. Let me know if you want to see a look with these. If you want a review, if you want a tutorial on these, let me know. I will gladly do that. Back here to this Pout Bomb. It feels just like the So Juicy little squeezy lip gloss tubes from ColourPop that I enjoy because they don't burn. These don't burn. They just feel kind of cooling. I wouldn't even really say tingling like the ColourPop. You know, neither one of those tingle. Just feels cooling and refreshing. So I can see me buying the rest of the colors that I will wear in this in a future haul. So totally stay tuned for that. That is it for my haul today, guys. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.